Hello everybody, Lion Sangvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we got to Hammerlocke and didn't do much because I spent the majority of my time hunting for a Riolu. So, yeah, that took a while. Anyway, since we have Riolu on our team, let's camp and make cooking a little bit more often. Look at this nice camp. I don't know where exactly we're camping out when we're in the middle of the city of Hammerlocke, but let's make a nice meal. Then, and after we're done with a meal, we'll go into the gym because Mr. Rose wanted to see us. Let's see. Let's have a fruit bunch. Let me see. What's some sweet berries we have? Because sweets with fruit go really, really well. Add you. You're very sour. Add you because you're balanced. No, I don't have a lot of you. Let's add you. Now let's make this fruit. In goes the fruit, chuck the whole bag in and everything. Now let's start cooking. Fan those flames, come on. Flames get bigger, please get bigger. There we go. Now let's give it a good stir. Nice, lovely stir. And let's toss in our heart. Ooh, I may have been a little early. Well, everyone's excited. Sweet tropical curry. That sounds delicious. Still 4-star. I wonder if I can get a 5-star. Anyway, let's leave camp. Oh, that was enough to level up Gleam. She got stronger by eating food. I'll put Kara at front since she's closest to a level up. There you go. I didn't check to see what TRs I could teach Riolu. I'm gonna have to do that in the next episode. And I'm also gonna see if I have an item I can give to Ethan at the current moment. Chairman Rose himself once participated in the Champion Cup. He really took He really took off after the semifinals. I like my curry sweet, but then my father always adds way too much bitter seasoning. Have you visited Hammerlocke Stadium yet? It looks super rugged. Into the stadium we go. Hammerlocke Stadium doubles as an energy plant. Now, have a look at my tablet. I got all the information you'll need on it. See an easy to understand description of the energy plant. First, energy is absorbed from Hammerlocke Stadium Tower. Then it's charged into electricity in the underground power plant and delivered to the people throughout the region. Our lives in society requires various types of energy sources such as electricity and natural gas, and water. My associate groups aim to improve everyone's lives by harnessing the power stored in wishing stars. Oh, it's time for me to get to work. I should get a move on before Olivia decides to give me another earful. Donnie, I suggest you head over to the vault next. Just head towards Route 6 from the stadium, and you should find the vault without any issues. Well, let's at least check out this, the stadium a little bit. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. Looks like you managed to level up your team quite a bit. Well, guess what? I got the perfect Pokeball to celebrate the occasion. We get a level ball. A Pokeball that makes it easier to catch Pokemon that are lower level than your own. So, if you are after a particular Pokemon and your Pokemon is super high level to it, this can make catching that low level Pokemon super easy. A good strat would be to send out a weaker Pokemon, weaken that Pokemon, and then send out your stronger Pokemon, then throw the ball. Also, you can maximize the capture rate of the level ball. A level ball is perfect for high level teams. The higher your Pokemon's level is compared to the opposing wild Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch it. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Olivia can be a little too scary sometimes. Need to gather 7 gym badges if you want to face the Dragon-type user Raihan. What was that? The chairman? Here for business, I guess. Sorry, only authorized personnel are allowed to take the lift down to the power plant. This guy's a shop, so don't even bother talking to him. Welcome to the uniform shop. Oh, and I forgot you are also a shop. Pretty sweet uniforms, but I don't know if I'll buy one yet. I honestly don't know if I would wear the jacket over it, too. Mr. Rose is wonderful, so gentlemanly. Well, let's check out the other side of Hammerlocke. Oh, I think there's a house that I completely missed. This house. Would you like me to see if your Pokemon's feeling friendly towards you? Why, yes. Which Pokemon of yours would you like to find out about? Let's find out about Alex. Let's see, you and Alex. Oh wow, you're the best of buddies. I can tell you're so happy to be together. Here, I'll give you this as a sign of your friendship. And we got the best friend ribbon from this kid. This kid will give you a best friend ribbon if your Pokemon, I believe, if your Pokemon's friendship is maxed out with you. So I'm gonna use him to check the other Pokemon off screen, but let's check on Ethan, because Ethan's actually very important for this. Let's see, you and Ethan. Seems like you're pretty good friends. Still, I bet you could become even closer. You want to know if your Pokemon have really been giving its best efforts? Why, yes. So, let's check with Alex. That Pokemon. Yeah, it looks like it'd still give a bit more. So what she will do is that you can ask her to check a Pokemon, and based on what she says, will tell you how far that Pokemon is in effort values. Effort values is determined by what Pokemon you face, and the more of that Pokemon you face, the more it will influence the stats of your Pokemon. So, by facing certain Pokemon, you can influence the stat growth of your Pokemon you're trying to train. She can tell you pretty much if you're maxed out on your effort values or not. If you are maxed out on effort values, she will give you a ribbon for it, or to let you know. You and your Pokemon have potential to become great friends. If you have your Pokemon hold this item, your friendship may grow even stronger. I think I've just found the item for Ethan for the current moment. The Soothe Bell. An item held by a Pokemon, by the comforting chime of this bell calms the holder, making it friendlier. Have a Pokemon hold the Soothe Bell, and that Pokemon will grow friendlier faster than normal. So, seeing that this spell helps a Pokemon grow friendly, let's give it to Ethan. Because you may or may not know, Ethan actually needs friendliness to level up. To level up. To evolve. So him having the Sooth Bell right now is actually really good for him. How are things? Let's check out that house, and I see Leon there in the corner. Oh, right. I think I remember this guy. Hiya! They call me Mr. Focus. I'm so focused and super strong. Are you up for the challenge? Why, yes. Hiya! You have good focus. See the power of Mr. Focus. We're challenged by Black Belt Brian? He's gonna send out a Comfy. A Cottony. Comfy is a completely different Pokemon. Now, you're probably laughing at this guy on screen right now, because you're like, we're like in the level, you know, mid-30s to 40s, and he sent out a level 2 Pokemon. You know, what threat could this guy possibly be? Well, the opposing hang on with a Focus Sash. A Focus Sash is a very powerful item. I forgot he had that move. And it's actually a very brilliant move, because that is a very popular move in competitive. Basically, a Focus Sash makes it so that way no matter what, your Pokemon will hang on to 1 HP. The item will be used up upon use, but it makes it so that way your Pokemon cannot be KO'd no matter what. Even I think if the opponent used one of the instant KO moves there are in Pokemon, the Focus Sash would negate it. So the Focus Sash is a very powerful item, and using Endeavor with that combination is very, very deadly. As Endeavor gets more powerful, the less HP you have. This is a very common trick that people love to use in the competitive scene. So even low-level Pokemon can be extremely dangerous in the right hands. You won the battle of Focus. Hiya! Were you a bit surprised? There are many ways to battle, right? Okay, I pass Focus Sash on to you, because you were so focused. We got a Focus Sash. Hiya! Study the combination of your Pokemon moves and items and direct your focus towards battles. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna rush to the Pokemon Center to get Kara healed. Because she's like an inch from, like, passing out. Please heal my Leafeon. Leafeon's all healed up. Now let's not dilly-dally. Let's see what Leon's up to. Oh god, how did I did his voice? It's been a while. Donnie, it seems you're doing well collecting gym badges. But Hop, did something happen with him? He was acting really odd when I ran into him. He took one look at me and immediately was like, I'm so sorry, Lee. It might be the first time I've ever heard him apologize for anything. I have no idea what it was for. Maybe he's feeling down because he had some hard losses in battle? He lost to that Challenger Bead. When you lose, you feel down in the dumps. But then there's nowhere left to go but back up. You gotta think on why it was that you lost, though. You know, that little brother of mine, I think he might yet become a surprisingly great trainer. Blast, look at the time. I nearly forgot my meeting with the chairman. That Olivia's really gonna let me hear it when I'm late. Now, if I can only remember which way to go. Anyway, I do say that you should go and say hello to Raihan while you're here, Donnie. He's the greatest rival I've got. I've ever got, and the final hurdle you have to face in the gym challenge. He should still be around the vault if you hurry. It's down that way, on the way to Route 6. Wait, Leon, the chairman's not that... Oh, it's too late. I saw the ruins of Slow Inside, but I don't really get art sometimes. She keeps on going about art, but really all that matters is whether you like what you see or not. That's actually a very, very good bit, important detail to hear when it comes to art. As art is the, belongs to the eye of the beholder. These clothes I'm wearing, they were given to me back when I was a student. They are made from durable Pokemon silk, so I believe they will last me a good while yet. Well, we're at a new clothes shop, so let's see what's around. I'm looking good in just about anything, so I'll have Curly pick out my clothes for me. That would be an interesting time, having your Pokemon pick out your clothing. One pair of sunglasses can change your whole look, right? So of course I'm gonna take my time picking the perfect pair, right? Let's see what this boutique has to offer. Let's take off the jacket. We got some sweaters. Ooh, that's the Eternal Sleep looks really good. That looks good. I don't like this t-shirt. It's a toss between the Mischief Maker and the Eternal Sleep. I think I'll get the Eternal Sleep. Jackets. What should I get? The Lovely Nightmare looks really good. Cute Clobbering. The Berry Force. No, and I love these jackets. These are actually one of my favorite pieces of clothing. I'm debating if I'll go that. Let's pick. What's the punk best? I'll go with the Berry Force. So we got tracksuits. I'll get the water type tracksuit. No socks, no shoes. We got bags. I'll get the water type bag. Because blue's my favorite color. I'm not interested in hats. Sunnies I'm not that interested in. And no gloves. We got a nice new look. I say we're looking fabulous. And actually, thinking about Leon earlier. I remember like seeing like a comic of like, oh, and I remember seeing it on YouTube too. A comic of like Hop meeting Leon and like sort of gushing over Leon, and I think Leon like offers to challenge him in a battle. He's like, "Yes, champion, I'll face you in a battle." And then Leon's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna face you in a Pokemon battle. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for upsetting my brother." It's a funny comic if I remember correctly. I forget what it's called, but I remember it being funny. I love giving Wobbuffet a little poke. The way it bounces back is so satisfying. My sister's always quite Ike the Eater. She's got this ridiculous ambition of competing with Snorlax. Ooh, that's an interesting ambition. Want to cheer this girl on, but I'm also very worried about her vigor in the future. Maybe I want extra large size. Oh, by the way, you can challenge this guy, just like the guy in the other cafe back at Motorstroke. Do not challenge him right away. I'm gonna warn you that right now. His teams, I think, are like in the level 40s or something like that, so he will destroy you if you battle him right away. I don't even think my team's levels would give me the confidence to actually face him, so do not battle him right away. Watching the gym leaders battle make me want to have a Pokemon of my own. Oh, I was talking to the same girl. Enjoying a nice meal while watching a match. This is how elegant Galarian ladies spend their time. How are you watching a match? I don't see a TV in here. They say there are over 200 Pokemon abilities. Study them well. Well, I think there's technically more than 200 Pokemon abilities, but because of the limited Pokemon in this game, yeah. And you don't have to worry about being taken off guard during battles. What do you have to say? Not too many gym challengers make it all the way to Ryan. I really wish we could see more matches with him and his Pokemon. Everyone in the city really loves him. I've been told that Hammerlocke Gym Stadium is located right in the center of the Galar region. Ooh, hidden item. Super Repel. Noibat loves fruit. It's always looking for using ultrasonic waves. We got some hyper potions. That's a great find. I heard that Meowth of Galar looked different from the Meowth of Kanto or Alola. I think it's called a regional form. I hope if we get 4th gen remakes, I hope they add like regional forms for Sinnoh. So we have like some Syntonian Pokemon or whatever they're going to be called. Because that would make the remakes so interesting. Especially for like old comers of Sinnoh. A lot of people buy replicas of Leon's uniform, but nobody can wear it because the cape is too heavy. Like, what? Is that cape made out of like solid steel? What is the cape made of that's too heavy? We agreed to meet at the Pokemon Center, but I've been here a while and still no sign. Maybe we should go back to the other Pokemon Centers. Let's check to see what this Pokemon Center has to offer. A gym challenger, eh? I hear you're supposed to head to Slow Inside first. Next, Blory? Oh, I really need to look up that city's name. Sinchester, Spikemouth, and finally to Hammerlocke. This guy sells TMs. Most of the TMs are weather-based TMs, and a few. The only good TMs I could see here is Brine and Thief. The other TMs are very situational or meh. I'm ready for my hike. I brought plenty of chocolate. I heard that gym mission of Slow Inside can make you right dizzy. There's a hidden item right here with X attacks. Gastrodon, I choose you. Squeeze, squishy, squishy, squeeze, squish. I don't know what kind of move is that, buddy. Rhydon against Gastrodon. I'm at a disadvantage in terms of type matchups, but experience is on my side. That is a good thing to point out, because even if you're up against a type you're weak against, if you're an experienced trainer, you can work your way around that. Toxel is so cool. I really want one. If you got a Toxel, trade it for me, please, for my Togepi. This is a weird trade. She'll ask for a Toxel, and the only one you have at the moment is the one from the daycare. Toxel can be found in the wild area. I forget which area it can be found in within the wild area, but I know it's around Hammerlocke, and I think it has to be a thunderstorm that you have to look for it in. So that's the only time you can find Toxel naturally in the wild. But she'll give you a Togepi, which is not a bad Pokemon in its own right. So it's not too bad of a trade, but you most likely would have a Togepi at this point if you were doing raid battles. So I don't know, it's pretty much up to you if you want the trade. I don't think there's anything significant about the Togepi she gives you. Psst! Hey you! Have you heard the rumor? I think you have to say I haven't. What? You haven't heard? There's a rumor that if you give the one you like an Applin, you'll be together forever. Actually, the truth is, there's someone I like. She's gonna move overseas pretty soon. I've been searching for Applin so I can get my feelings across the right way, but I can't find one. If you got an Applin, would you please give it to me? Sure. Wow, I did it! I finally got an Applin. Thank you so much. Since you went through all the trouble giving me an Applin, I gotta tell her how I feel. Sorry I'm late. What was it that you needed to talk to me about so suddenly? How's your packing going? Pretty much everything's been packed. Since I'm moving away tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, check this out. Check this Pokemon. Oh, an Applin, amazing. Did you catch it? Well... No, someone gave it to me. I'm sorry, I really want to give you an Applin that I caught on my own, but, well... just forget it. I can't give you this Applin. You're right, I can't take it. Yeah. Even if we're separated and far away from each other, I'll still be waiting for an Applin you caught yourself. Wait, what do you mean? I'll see you later. Say, what do you think about was that? About just now. Do you think it's what I can't read. What do you think that was about just now? Do you think it meant that congratulations? Thank you? Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Really? Really? I can't believe it! Woohoo! I'm sorry. I just never thought we both felt the same way. Right, well, I better give this Pokemon back to you. We got back our Applin. Here, take this too. Think of it as a reward for helping me take that first step. And we got a Tart Apple. A peculiar apple that can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. It's exceptionally tart. I'm gonna capture an Applin all by myself. And then someday I'm gonna go give her that Applin. Yeah, I better get searching for an Applin. Thanks again, mate. See ya. So the item he just gave us will evolve Applin. The thing about Applin will evolve into 2 different Pokemon depending on what apple you give it. The tart or sweet apple. The apple he'll give you is based on what version you are playing. So if you're playing Sword, he'll give you the tart. If you're playing Shield, he will give you the sweet. You can find this apple naturally in the wild area once you get to a certain point in the game, or you can naturally find them in the Isle of Armor. Team Yell's blocking the way. We'll see what that guy has to say, but first let's check out this dude. Moves that only select Pokemon can learn. They are called battle combo moves. Do you want your Pokemon to learn one? No. Alright, fair enough. If you want your Pokemon to learn one of my moves, just come back. So the moves this guy will teach you are the Pledge moves. Fire Pledge, Grass Pledge, and Water Pledge. These are moves that all starters can learn. And I believe the Elemental Monkeys if they were in this game. But yeah, these are moves that are, I believe, 50 power each. So they're not that great of moves. They're not weak, but they're not powerful. But the gimmick with them is that if 2 of these moves are used in a double battle, you will get different effects from the combination of the moves. Again, it's only really useful in double battles, which are barely any in Sword and Shield, and can be useful in raids if you are coordinated with friends. But other than that, if you're just playing the single player, it's not that great of a move. Especially by this point, your starter's probably fully evolved at this point, or very, very close. So they're gonna have their signature move, which is way better than the pledge moves. Can't you see we're practicing our chants here? You're not passing! You're not passing! You're not passing! Not through here! You will not get through until we're done here! Need to work on my English. The English accent that I've lost. Right, there's no battles. Oh! If it isn't the trainer endorsed by the champion. Let's see, what was your name again? Ah, right, Donnie. And if Leon himself recognized your potential, then I guess I will grow... I guess you will grow into quite the trainer. All the same, though, anyone wanting to challenge the mighty Raihan have to prove they are up to it by earning several gym badges first. I'm here to visit the vault. Ah, so you're here to see our treasures, are you? Gaining a better understanding of Pokemon by studying history certainly isn't a bad idea. I like your spirit, kid. Follow me, why don't you? I don't know if this voice is a decent Raihan voice, but Raihan is definitely going to be a voice I'm going to be experimenting for a while. I'll even spare you one of my lead cards. We got Raihan's lead card. Now on you go. Oh, if it's the vault you want, it's up those stairs there. You need permission if you want to enter the vault. Look at all these trophies. I presume they belong to Raihan. Hammerlocke used to be the very center of the Galar region. We keep historical treasures in the vault. It's just up the stairs there. So let's check out some of the historical treasures. And get a TM that's cleverly hidden. TM 29 charm. The user glazes at the target rather charmingly, making it less wary. This harshly lowers the attack stat of the target. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, you are here. Brilliant, aren't they? It's great that there are still treasured tapestries that can tell us of Galar's history. The two youths watching a wishing star. A disaster occurs. The two bewildered youths. The youths looking on at the sword and shield to stop the disaster. The youths being crowned. These tapestries tell the story of the creation of the kingdom of Galar. Say, young gym challenger, what sticks out to you the most about them? There's two heroes? Bang on! The statue at the hotel in Motorstroke only had one hero, no matter how you slice it, but here we clearly have two youths. Was there really only one hero? Or were there two? And what even caused the darkest day? Thanks for letting me bounce some ideas off you. I think I got some theories now. I'm going to research the tapestries a tad more, but you'll have your gym challenge, right? I'm cheering for you, so take a couple of these. I hope to see more of your wins. We got some revives. Yeah, interesting tapestries that we have hidden in the vaults of Galar. As we notice, there's 2 heroes, but the statue and Motorstroke only showed 1. Which part of history is true? Was there 1 or 2 heroes? And if so, why does Motorstroke only depict 1? Maybe we'll find out more in the future. Anyway, let's leave the vaults, because sadly we can't check out any of the treasures. Oh, what was the voice I just used for him? The tapestries in the vault. Nope, that's another butcher. I'm gonna keep changing this guy's voice so much because I don't know what would be a good voice for this dude. The tapestries in the vault depict the heroes of the Galar region's past. I suppose if we got any modern hero, it would have to be our champion Leon. And I'm making him sound really bored. Listen up, Donnie. Your goal is to defeat the superstar Leon, so go conquer Route 6 and train yourself up along the way to Slow Inside. And we'll do that in the next episode. So, I'll see you on the next episode where we'll leave Hammerlocke and make our way through Route 6 to get to Slow Inside. See ya.